Have you ever walked through the haunt?
No.
Why not?
It was freaky.
So it's February, and as you look around, winter has happened. It's the biggest storm since 1978 here in Michigan. And you might think that Halloween is the furthest thing away from our minds, right? You'd be wrong. Because here at ScarriageTown, Halloween is always at the forefront. I could just tell you about it, but why don't we show you? Are your parents obsessive about Halloween?
Yes. Hi, I'm Adriana Canellis, and I'm the Queen of Halloween. My 4-year-old sister thinks she is the queen, but actually it's me. Okay, maybe we both are. Anyway, in a few ways, we had to start from scratch building the long wooden walk-through part of ScarriageTown. The big Frankenstorm of 2012 left our structure in need of a makeover. So my mom and dad bought all new wood, and my Uncle Joe and Uncle John built a new structure with a little... And that was built, which actually happened early for once. They put up the tarp, and a bunch of us painted the wood black. Then we had time to make the tunnel in the rooms in the garage look scary, with all the different pictures, decor, and animatronics that we had been collecting. We had witches out in the front yard to pass out candy, and kind of not be as scary for the little kids. Though my Meemaw looked pretty spooky, if you ask me. She wound up going into the backyard part of the haunt and scared people. ScarriageTown has a master of ceremonies, and for the past couple of years it has been one of my Uncle Bob's. Yes, I have 2 Uncle Bobs. You should all be so lucky. To keep the theme, since Flint is also known as ScarriageTown, the guide is known as the ScarriageTown driver. He guides groups through our haunts and stops to crack jokes and set the groups up for the scares. This year he looked pretty scary. Last year, his voice kind of sounded like Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, but my dad and my oldest brother Jason made fun of him, so we worked it out and got better. LOL. We had little rooms inside the walkway, like a clown room featuring my brother Jesse and our converted Frankenstein animatronic. Jesse was scaring trick-or-treaters, some of them just because they were afraid of clowns, and others because he pulled out balloons and popped them instead of giving them away. I helped out in the other room with my cousin Liz. She was dressed like a crazy nurse, and I was dressed up like Regan from The Exorcist. Bob kept letting everyone know that we had emergency staff on site in case they needed medical assistance, but I'm pretty sure no one would have wanted her help. Our friend Tandu and I took turns helping her scare. In the garage, which we separated to make rooms, we made kind of a Halloween museum/chop shop. There were weird things in there, including our friend Chris as Leatherface. That's another spot for trick-or-treaters to get candy. If they dare. Mwahaha! My Uncle Blaine and my cousin Cheyenne were kind of roaming around there, jumping out to make people scream. The other room is called the Ring Room, because my oldest sister Michaela dresses like Smar and climbs to the TV. Seriously, that always scares people. I've seen a lot of home haunt stuff due to my being a Halloween expert, and I can honestly say that that is a unique scare. And Bob still uses my Uncle Len's joke from like 6 years ago. She always wanted to be on television. That's okay, it makes people laugh. In the backyard, it's the big Freddy vs. Jason scene. Every year, my Uncle John and Dad talk about changing it up and doing something different, but they love Freddy vs. Jason too much. Uncle John does his own makeup and actually made a real Freddy glove. It's awesome. My dad is 6'9", so yeah, that's scary for kids when they come out and fight. We sometimes plant a kid in the group, and then Freddy and Jason pick them out of the crowd and toss them into the coffin. Sometimes it's one of my cousins, like Summer. She has a great scream. Last year, we had a genius idea where we dug a hole in the ground and buried a mattress, so when people were running from Fred and Jay, they would all of a sudden be bouncing around on the mattress. This year, we dug a hole, but covered my brother Christian up like a zombie, and he would rise out of the ground and scare people. He barely needed the makeup. My oldest brother Jason would be waiting at the end of the haunt with a chainsaw. Chainsaw is a kind of cap off a Halloween haunt. Pun intended. But really, you can walk through the haunt and not be scared or pretend to not be scared, but when guys run out with a chainsaw, you run. or scream, or both. In order to get out of the haunt, you have to walk through a big blow-up haunted house. My brother Zach would be waiting there as Ghostface, which was a nice last-second scare to send people back out into the Halloween night. Bwahahaha!
3, 2, 1, right this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a 5-piece meal. Welcome to ScarriageTown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right this way. Hold on, let's get everybody in, All right, don't worry about us. We just like to have a good time and clown around. Hold on, buddy, you're missing it. Come on, don't be scared, It's all right. Come on. Hold on 1 second. He's brave, I'll tell you what. We do have a nurse on call at all times.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Mom, girl, stop pushing us like that.
Now, y'all like candy, right? Right this way. Get some candy if you dare.
Where? Right here?
Yeah, ain't no ball. You want candy?
Oh, shoot, no.
It's candy!
Oh, shoot, I got 2.
No, I'm not getting it.
Hold on.
Oh, I know this part.
Everybody come on in. We all like TV, right? Come on in, everybody. Everybody likes some TV.
How does this work?
Come on in. Hold on, we almost got everybody. Oh, she always said she wanted to be on TV. Hold on now.
Oh boy!
Freddy Krueger.
Stay in there. I said, stay in there.
He's not good.
Ah!
Never go in there.
Here you go.
The horror.
Smile, you're on camera.
Stay in there. I said, stay in there.
Hold on.
Get back in there. Ah, wait.
There are always a ton of people who help us make this home haunt so much fun, with my aunts and uncles and grandmas and just the whole gang of Halloweenies. Thanks to everyone who helped us, and see you next Halloween. Bwahahaha. I can't be